What's good, everybody on YouTube? I'm making this video because I want to challenge myself. And in the past, I have challenged myself just like this, but I never quite get the result that I want. And that's fine because you are never gonna get the results that you want in the first try. I think you gotta try it like a couple times in order for you to get what you want to get. Like what I'm saying is that in the past I have tried to do YouTube, I have tried to make videos, but I can never stick to a routine that I really like and that benefits the people that are watching the videos. So I want to challenge myself to do this. I want to challenge myself to, for a year straight, 365 days, to just give a little bit of advice in a video like this to anyone out there that might hear it. And why am I doing this? I'm doing this because my bigger purpose in me is to help others be better. I don't want anyone that is watching this video, or anyone at all, to have a life that is miserable, to have a life that is not good for them. I want everybody to learn from their mistakes and eventually live a better life. That's why I want to share my limited knowledge, because I don't have that much experience on things. But whatever I know, I want to share with you guys, so I can at least help you out in some way. So anyways, what I wanted to talk to you today is get yourself out of a hole. So what I mean by this is that in life, there is each person makes a hole for themselves. Like, each person takes their little shovel, and without even notice, they just start digging a hole, and they start putting themselves into this hole, and nobody sees it because it's like an invisible thing, of course. But as soon as you start digging yourself into this hole, there's different types of the hole that you can dig. So for example, some people might have a little hole. Like, some people might dig themselves this much of a hole, and all they have to do is just a little jump and they're out of there. So what I mean by that is that some people might have little things like they eat junk food and they spend money that they shouldn't spend. That is like a little like obstacle in your way. That is not something that is huge, massive. So with a little jump, you can get out of that hole. But the problem starts when the hole gets deeper and deeper, because as you can see, it takes more effort to get out of a deeper hole than a shallow hole. So when you start digging deep, it's harder to get out. And when I mean getting deep in the hole, is things like debt, like a lot of debt, things like addictions, things like being aggressive to others, breaking relationships. All of those things, those are part of a deeper hole, and you should avoid this at all costs, because this is what literally is gonna get you stuck in that hole that you're in. Like, as soon as you do things like addictions, or things like debt, or things like that, then you're setting yourself for failure, and you're setting yourself to stay in the hole that you're in. This is why you should be conscious of what you do all the time. And then you should also learn your situation. Like, you should assess yourself every day and be like, what am I doing here? Like, am I part of a bigger, like, of a deep hole, or am I like part of a shallow hole that I only need a little effort and then I can get out? Or do I need to put a lot of effort to get out? And as long as you do this, you start to realize that your life will get better, because you find yourself in the hole and then you find a way to get out. You make a plan to get out. There's a point of no return in that hole, where is that you dig too deep down that you don't see the top anymore. This is like when life gets really bad, because this is like doing like really dumb shit, like going to jail or something. Like, if you dig that hole that deep, then you will never see the surface again and you will never get out. But as long as you see the surface, and as long as you keep looking up and planning on how to get out of the hole, you will get out. Because life doesn't stop for anyone. Life keeps going. So no matter how bad it gets, you can still get out. Just make sure that you see the light at the hole. If you cannot see the light, then you're in big trouble, because you're too far deep in. But that's like extreme cases. Anyways, this is a weird analogy, but I hope it helped you in some way. And yeah, just look at life like, oh, is my problems like that big? Am I too deep down on like problems? And like, stop yourself from getting into more problems. That's all I'm trying to say. Just check in with yourself to see where you're at life, and stop like getting yourself deep down into more problems and more things for yourself. Just like stop and like start doing things that benefit you and that will improve your life. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good day. Have a blessed day. Peace out.